Welcome to another edition of PCS Falcon News. I am Paige Beach, and with me is Noah Bechtold. We are on the campus of North Dakota State University in the SUTV studio.
Special thanks to the NDSU Department of Communication Broadcast Program and to the Bison Information Network student organization for allowing us to use their studio for this edition of PCS Falcon News.
Valentine's Day was extra special for the Park Christian School family. The unveiling of the new school design provided plenty of excitement. PCS Falcon News reporter Brevin Such joins us now with more. Brevin?
The event on February 14th was called PCS Live, a late-night show format with host PCS President Kent Hannestead. The MC was Rocky Wagendorf, and special guests included Moorhead Mayor Delray Williams.
I thought PCS Live went great. We had great attendance, a lot of excitement. People were very excited to see the new drawing and the layout of the school. And people that worked on the event, they were just amazing. Chris Schuster and the amazing Schusterites band was amazing. It was phenomenal. And each of the guests came and I thought presented a lot of very good information, very helpful information for everybody. And Rocky Wagendorf is kind of the host for the evening. The MC, I thought did just a fabulous job too of keeping things moving. And so the video elements, the fun, the laughter, but the information also was awesome. It's the culmination of a lot of work. So what I love is being a part of the whole process, being able to see how it all came together and taking into consideration teachers' input and parents' input and engineers and architects, all putting it together to maximize the site that we have. And I am thrilled with it. It's going to just be an amazing tool that God can use for the future of Park Christian.
The new school is scheduled to be built in South Moorhead on 40th Avenue South. The plan is to have the school built in time for the start of the 2017 through 2018 school year.
Thanks, Brevin. The annual PCS Science Fair was held in the PCS gym in order to showcase the work that 7th, 8th, and 10th graders did on their projects. Noah Bechtold has more on the story.
One major requirement for all students is to form a hypothesis or create engineering goals, then prove through an experiment or invention. Examples of projects include a water filtration system using recyclables, testing varieties of tomatoes, and testing aquaponics.
I think Science Fair is very exciting for Park. We have had a lot of success in the last 5 years, and I hope to see some more success this year.
The three PCS winners were Lauren Knoll of the 7th grade, Olivia Wagendorf of the 8th grade, and Sarah Herlihy of the 10th grade. Advancing students competed at the regional level of competition held in Crookston, Minnesota. Olson Langness won the regional competition and will go on to participate in Intel ISEF Science Fair. He found a potential relief for those suffering from tinnitus. The most challenging part for students is the early stages.
October is the most challenging part is because it's the least fun part of putting a project together. It's the time that we're just doing research and you don't really ever see the end, you don't see progress, and so it's just really hard to keep going. But if you can get through it, it ends up being a lot more productive. Start early, choose something that you love, and then just have fun.
Noah Bechtold reporting for PCS Falcon News. Still plenty more to come on this edition of PCS Falcon News.
Up next, social studies teacher Jeremy Nelson explains the game, and later, what exactly does PCS Director of Information Technology do?
PCS Falcon News is a production of the Park Christian School Broadcasting Club. Students meet every Monday afternoon from 3:15 to 5 o'clock p.m.
Three-time national FCS champion quarterback and former PCS student teacher Brock Jensen recently signed a professional contract to play in the Canadian Football League with the Ottawa Red Blacks. The CFL season begins in early June. The former NDSU quarterback holds Bison career records in completions, passing attempts, passing touchdowns, and passing yards. His 48 wins are an FCS record.
It's also nice to be on the other side of it a little bit because, I feel like I've given everything I could when I was playing. I don't really have any regrets of how we finished seasons, about how I went about my business there.
Saturday, April 11, the Park Christian School banquet and auction will be held at the Ramada Plaza Suites. A few of the auction items that will be available include a Brock Jensen signed football, a tailgating party, 1-week summer vacation at a timeshare in Colorado, and a $1,000 dental credit.
Hey, no, steal, drop.
To basketball now. Zach Quavlog scored his 1,000th point this past season. The junior has now taken over the top spot in basketball career assists with 497. Brett Gunnis has been the career assist leader for Park Christian boys basketball with 455 assists set back in 2008. Kate Lodewijk reporting for PCS Falcon News.
Broadcasting Club, a place to learn how to shoot and edit video production, and to inform the school of its news. We meet on Mondays from after school to 5 p.m. Join What is that?
Hi, I'm Brock Jensen, and you're watching PCS Falcon News.
Welcome back to PCS Falcon News.
Sophomores in Mr. Nelson's social studies class were given the opportunity to plan an educational and exciting game. The result, a non-typical class period.
I don't have accuracies.
There's obviously a competitive atmosphere here, but it is a lot of fun. Students will come across characters like King Arthur with goals of teaching students as much as they can about the Middle Ages.
Through a competitive atmosphere, students are, at least in theory, motivated to move through material about the Middle Ages, different reading assignments and such, and then all throughout the game as well. There's different concepts and people, and everything from specific units to specific people like Saladin and King Arthur and things like that too.
One of the hardest parts of the game is to make sure it's more than just a game.
For 6 years of doing the game is keeping the game fresh enough for the long haul that students don't get bogged down in each day it's the same thing and each day it's the same thing, that there's freshness in it, there's new twists and turns to keep students' attention. Probably one of my favorite things about the game, or greatest memories, is the banners that are created. I didn't know how they were going to turn out, and each year they get better and better, and students get to sort of add and grow this history project.
If you know anything about technology or computers, you know that if something can go wrong, it usually does. When that happens at our school, the person always to the rescue is Mr. Nick Thunheim. PCS Falcon News reporter Olson Lagnus joins us live with more. Olson?
Mr. Thunheim's only been at Park Christian for 2 years, but he's the person teachers, staff, and students turn to for help on a daily basis.
My role at Park Christian School is to manage and maintain the security and integrity of our network, which is comprised of numerous iPads and computers, and also just supporting teachers with technology needs. On my normal day, each day is a little bit different. It depends on the day. Some days I spend lots of time supporting teachers with technical needs, but also just maintaining the infrastructure that we have here, maintaining the security and adding new technology and equipment, and moving us forward. I would say how I benefit the school is that I help keep our network secure. That's a big piece of things that happen kind of behind the scenes that people aren't aware of, but also just benefiting and supporting the staff here, helping them with the technology needs in the classroom, and also just helping the school as a whole move forward with technology and making sure that we're changing as quickly as technology is, but also making sure that we're safe and using equipment that makes sense to the school needs that we have.
We at the Broadcasting Club want to especially thank Mr. Thunheim with helping us with the problems we encounter throughout the year. He's a very big reason our club can produce videos and this newscast for everyone to see. Back to you.
Thanks, Wilson. Well, that will do it for the latest edition of PCS Falcon News. Remember to check our videos out on YouTube. Type in PCS Broadcasting Club.
For Olson Lagnus, Brevin Such, Kate Lodwick, and Paige Beats, I'm Noah Bechtold. Thanks for watching. We leave you now with a few highlights from this past season's boys and girls basketball games.
I would like to introduce
Still plenty to come on this edition. Those involved in the PSA included later. What exactly does the Director of Information Technology do? I messed that up. Welcome back to PCS Falcon News.
Softwares are...
Okay, good enough? That worked?
Yes!
Was this a practice? Please tell me this was a practice. Oh my goodness, my hair, my hair, my hair.
I was improvising.
Oh my gosh, you guys are like...
Here we go.
Are we recording right now? Are we recording? I feel like 007.
PCS Community Relations Director, Mr. Austin Schauer, helped produce the PSA.
Do you like Superman?
I'm gonna use this camera.